Luke 5. He taught the people out of the ship. When he left speaking, and he said to Simon, "Let down your nets." Simon answered, "Master, we have toiled all the night. Nevertheless, I will." And they enclosed a great multitude of fishes, and their net brake. The other ship came and helped. Both ships started to sink. Peter saw it, saying, "Depart from me, for I am a sinful man, O Lord. Fear not, from henceforth thou shalt catch men." And when they had brought down the ships to land, they forsook all and followed him. I circled verse 39 of chapter 5. Nothing in chapter 6. Of the city there was a dead man being carried out, the only son of his widow. The Lord saw and had compassion on her, and said, "Young man, arise." And he sat up and began to speak. All were saying that God visited his people. Pharisees desired that he would eat with him. A woman brought an ointment, and she began to wash his feet with tears and anointed them. The Pharisees saw it, saying, "This man, if he were a prophet, would have known what manner of woman she was, a sinner." Jesus answered, "A certain creditor had two debtors. One owed 500 pence, the other owed 50. They had both had nothing to pay, but he frankly forgave them both. Which will love him the most? To whom he forgave the most, that was hardly judged. See this woman? Thou hast given me no water for my feet, but she has washed my feet with her tears. Thou givest me no kiss, so this woman has not ceased to kiss my feet. This woman hath anointed my feet with ointment." She said unto her, "Thy sins are forgiven. Go in peace." Mary Magdalene, out of whom went 7 devils. My mother and brethren are these which hear the word of the Lord and do it. John was risen from the dead. Herod said, "John I beheaded, but who is this?" It's pretty funny that he was risen from the dead. The Lord appointed 70 also, and sent them 2 and 2. Eating and drinking as they give, go not from house to house. The 70 returned with joy, and even the devils are subjected us to thy name. Behold, I give you power over all the enemy, and nothing shall hurt you. Rejoice, because your names are written in heaven. A certain lawyer asked, "Master, what shall I do to inherit eternal life?" "Love God with all, and thy neighbor as thyself." Willing to justify himself, he said, "Who is my neighbor?" "A certain man from Jerusalem fell among thieves. A priest passed by, likewise a Levite. But a certain Samaritan had compassion on him, and bound up his wounds, and brought him to an inn. And to the host said, Take care of him. When I come again, I will repay thee. Which of these thinkest thou was neighbor? He said, He that showed mercy. Jesus said, Do thou likewise. Martha received him, had a sister named Mary, who heard much of his word. Martha was cumbered about much serving, and said, Lord, my sister hath left me alone. Bid her therefore come help me. Jesus answered, Martha, thou art careful and worried about many things, but Mary hath chosen the good part, and which shall not be taken from her. Blessed are they that hear the word of the Lord and keep it. Woe unto you, Pharisees, for ye tithe and pass over the love of God. Woe unto the lawyers. Beware of hypocrisy. Fear him which hath power to cast into hell. Are 5 sparrows forgotten before God? Even the very hairs on your head are all numbered. Fear ye not, therefore. Ye are of more value than many sparrows. The parable. A rich man brought forth plentifully. I have no room where to bestow my fruits. My barns build greater. And I will say to my soul, Soul, thou hast much good laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. But God said, Fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Consider the ravens, how much more are ye better than they? They that knew not shall be beaten with a few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given shall much be required, and to whom men have committed much, of him they'll ask the more. I am come to send fire, and what if it already be kindled? I like Luke 12:48. He that knew not shall be beaten with just a few stripes, if he committed things worthy of stripes. When you see a cloud rise out of the west, there cometh a shower. When you see the south wind, there will be heat. Ye can discern the face of the sky.